Hello there everyone, I am 22 Tiger Dude and I'm here to bring you my movie review for the independent film Robot and Frank, starring Frank Langella, James Marsden, Liv Tyler, Susan Surandon, and Peter Sarsgaard as the voice of Robot. Alright, so when I saw the trailer for Robot and Frank, it was just like one tiny trailer. I didn't want too much to be spoiled for me, so I just watched like one mini trailer of it. But from what I saw, it looked pretty interesting, and I was kind of excited to see it. But of course, I don't get independent films released in my theater, sadly. It's rare for my theater to have an independent film. So I had to wait until Netflix, and I finally got to check this film out from Netflix. And after watching this film, I gotta say, it was a good movie. I liked Robot and Frank. I thought it was just a simple, but it had nice storytelling to it. And the use of the whole robots, the way the robots' movements, it was just very cool. The story is that Frank Langella plays this old man. He used to be a cat burglar. He has this memory loss thing where he forgets things easily, like he mistakes his own kids for someone else, or he thinks he went to that certain place like last week but turned out to be like last year or many years ago. So he has trouble keeping up with his memory since he is getting old now. But then James Marsden, who's trying to look after his father, he gave him this robot, caretaker. And so this robot, takes care of Frank, and they start to become friends. Like, Robot wasn't just like Frank's caretaker, but as their friendship was progressing, they became friends. And then Frank wanted to get back to being a burglar, and that's really all I have to say about the plot, because it's a simple story. Just don't expect anything big, just expect a unique, simple story. And that's what I dug about Robot and Frank. Now, a lot of people call this a comedy. Some people don't think it's a comedy, though. Me, personally, I do think it's a comedy, really, because I did laugh at a lot of moments. There were dramatic tones to it. How the movie did that, it was just really good. And the friendship between Robot and Frank, I thought it was just well done. I bought their friendship. I overall enjoyed the character Frank. And Peter Sarsgaard, who voiced Robot, I thought he did a very good job actually voicing an actual robot. And it was something creative. It was something unique. Frank also has his daughter, played by Liv Tyler. She travels all over the world, but she still chats with her dad and sees how he is doing. James Marsden, it's good to see him again because I haven't seen him in a film since Hop, and I thought he did good in this film. Like he's not in this film too much, but he does have, I would say, a good amount of screen time at least. And for the screen time he had, I thought he did good. And Liv Tyler, again, she's not in this much like James Marsden, but she had a good amount of screen time just like him. And I enjoyed Liv Tyler's character, actually. And she was adorable, and you could tell that the daughter really cared about her father, Frank. It was just overall nice. And Susan Surandon plays the librarian, and of course Susan Sarandon's always going to be good, and the part she had, it was overall good. So, the movie has an overall solid story. It's good. It's a pretty unique. And I overall just enjoyed Robot and Frank's friendship together. And there were many parts for me to get a good laugh at. You will get dark humor, and I got a laugh out of the dark humor they had in here. They had lighthearted humor, and I enjoyed that too. And just Frank's sarcastic tone throughout the film, it was just spot on hilarious. So I enjoyed this film. It's not one of the greatest films I've seen. There were a few times in the film where I did get a little bored, but overall, it's good at its story, it's good with the characters, and it's an independent film that I appreciate for what it was, because I like it when independent films like these just go simple, not too big of a budget, but you know what? You could still appreciate them. And I appreciated Robot and Frank. I'm glad I got to finally check this film out. I would recommend it to you guys if you want to see it. Looking at the movie, I could probably understand that it won't be everyone's movie. But you know, it doesn't hurt to give it a chance at least. So I'm going to go ahead and give Robot and Frank 3 out of 4 stars. Subscribe to my channel. Comment below and give me your opinion of the film. Like and share this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!